It's Rosa Hart and Tang's Photoshop. Hopefully we can get rid of this guy forever. For the intergen for the next week, I didn't see Tang as much as once. It was quite a relief to look at the call log on my phone. His name dropped lower and lower on the list. With just one more entry, he would disappear off the list forever. At the last moment, I panicked and saved his number under his name. I felt relief and panic at the same time. I need to go shopping or something. Anything would be helpful to get my mind off him right now. Just when I thought I could get a break, all around billboards and vibes were playing with his face. He had got a uncomfy was making big news. On the board buildings around the road, a huge sign played a comment with him on it. All the girls around me screamed with excitement when they saw him. Shut the hell up, I gasped when I heard the deep voice groan next to me and turned to look. It's a young man with blonde hair. I expected it to be Tang, but I was disappointed when it wasn't. Stopping in a bookstore, a magazine caught my eye, so I flipped through it. Femmes Comes Loves at First Sight. What faithful an actor. It was filled with gossip and rumors, so I went to put it away. When I did, a Pharaoh name flipped past on a page, so I went back to find it. There it was, an article about Tang. Tang's finds love. Now dating a beautiful model. According to the article, he hooked up with her after a fashion show, then disappeared in dark streets together afterwards. Wild Tang's hurts for love. At the bottom, it shows a picture of him and the woman. She was holding into his arm as if they were to love walking together. Back at home, all sorts of thoughts ran through my head. The picture had been so blurry I couldn't see his expression, but I craved to know the truth. What was expected anyhow? It was frustrating to find myself caught up with every part of his life. Still, there was one part of Argo that worried me, and particularly due to his newfound deal. There were a building in a often chance for him. Soon enough, he would be based there to help progress his career. More and more, I thought it wasn't a good idea to get involved with him. I searched on my phone for his contact center, Tang. I pushed the delete button. It asked for confirm. Yes. However, when I push it, a phone call comes before I could press it. Hello? Jane? Hello, Chef. What can I do for you? Well, tomorrow you're with Shuchu, right? That's right. We're to Shuchu. Okay, I need you to go with Tang instead. Huh? Okay. Okay. You sound happy about it. I'm not. She is, but I'm not. I just want to get it over with. My voice sounded a bit too excited to make the chef surprised. Anyway, your assistant to Tang. It'd be at the run studio at the usual time. After the call, the phone screen returns to the address book. It was asking if I still wanted to delete tags from the contest. No. Next day, I had to work with mixed feelings. It turned out that after a week, Tang's end towards me was cruel as usual. Hey, come on, Slowpoke, I need to change clothes. I had been hoping for a sort of change, but was let down in the end. Still, the argument I read in the magazine chewed away at the back of my mind. I didn't feel quite right asking him about it, though. Why are you staring into space? Come on. Sorry. Not. We returned to the studio, beginning this photo shoot. The setup today was for the cover story of a magazine. Well, that starts with the cover shoot. No shirt, right? Ted rips off his shirt without even the slightest hesitation. Remember what happened the time in the waiting room I turned away bashfully. Tang, looking great. Female mouth shot out at him with praise and thanks. He flashed a charming smile in their direction, making them cheer even more. Everyone there was just way too good looking to me to bear. Hey. Going by the current, I stood there dazed. Hey you. Then gun anger in my ear. Yes? Don't you have ears? I've been calling your names. Take my shirt already. Sorry. He tossed his shirt curtain at my chest. I couldn't even do my one and only job. My eyes drifted to the female models, and I thought one of their faces looked familiar. Where could I have seen them? Quiet. You're all too noisy. The one mom steps as she glares at the others and walks towards Chase. Hey, Tang? Yeah. She slips her arm around him as if to cling to him. Gasp. It was the exact same scene I saw in the magazine. What do you say after we're done here? After work. Ready to begin the shot? The camera voice broke out, cutting all of the curtain to men. See you afterwards, okay? Just ripping apart my heart when Tang gives the woman a parted smile. He never had made that kind of face to me. That shot was turned without a hitch. Tang said into the camera, giving his best look. Then he glanced at me, and our eyes met. It seemed like for just a split second, his face rimmed at me. Next, Tang, that's good look. Had it just been my imagination? Let's move on to the next shot. Got it. The next scene was turned about a man of night crime. Tang walked over to a bed prop and lay down. Is this good enough for you? Aaron wasn't satisfied with what he saw through the lens. It looks like something's missing. A woman, right? Yeah, that's it. Nice thinking. Aaron snaps his finger and begins yelling to the mob. I need someone to get in the scene with him. I'll do it. I want to. Hey. The one mob from her snapped at and glared at the other girls. She stepped forward with her best smile and raised her hand. I'll help if I want her. Cut off and points towards me. Huh? I turned around to check if anyone was behind me, but there was no one at all. You're kidding. I couldn't farm the idea of he had picked me. Yes, you. What? The studio is filled with cute characters. What exactly was he playing here? Who's that? My stylist. Dang, wait, she's nothing more than a stylist. She spat out and measured at me. It'd be good with her. She's not a pro, though. It won't be right having her in the shop. But she knows me, so she can help bring out a best face. Tang's face wide, matching my way. I have no idea what to say. Whatever, let's get this over with, Tang. I was so much in shock I couldn't even run if I wanted to. Tang came up to me and whispered in my ear. You can't refuse me this time. He whispered coldly words into my ears. I have no choice but to go along with it. He pulled me into the shooting area while the model gave me a nasty look. That one model crossed her arms and glared at me like she wanted to hurt me. Well, as long as keep her face out of the frame. Ouch. The camera crawled in and went along with the fireman. Oh, that's so mean. Just because I'm stylish doesn't mean that I'm not beautiful. How dare you? So staring at everything happen, I was dazed as turned from the world. What are you doing? go get changed. What, me? Who else? Go get undressed. What? Back in the weight room, I slipped off my clothes and put a robe over my underwear. We're passing for time, so we're going to start right away. I felt overrun and confused. Tang had to pull me into the scene. He moved like a sloth. He whispered in my ears before laying to me side of the bed. Show me what you got. Hold each other. Got it, Tang said, closer to camera before turning to me with a similar smile. He had crawled down my body and undone my robes. Hey, stop it. I protested as more of my skin was revealed to the camera. Dude, not cool. Great face, Tang. Show more of nasty in you. I'm sure snapped away from and by all the lights and cameras. I couldn't resist as much as I wanted to. And cold hand caressed of my body. That's it. Show me that face again. He smirked as he spoke slowly to me. Stop it. Stop? What mean? Did you mean don't stop? His hand rubbed against my body, moving sensitive areas. You were staring at me back there, weren't you? I was not. Larry, you want me, even if you pretend you don't. You can't fool me with a face like that. His wet lips pressed against the skin of my neck. Isn't that too much? The suit went silent as Tang became more and more bold. No, that is good. Keep going.
Cameraman, you're a horrible monster!
An overflowing from the camera's voice. Sure thing. Tang brushed his figure gently against my bra. You're sensitive, aren't you? No, I'm not. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. This wasn't part of my job. It was even close. If I left, no one would blame me, not even Chef. Why? Why did I stay? Why didn't I stop this? His fingers roll against parts of my body. Feel it. Feel my touch. You're everywhere. My eyes were transfixed on his devil face, unable to look anywhere else. Why was I letting this happen? I don't know. Why, Jane? Jane, why? I let out a soft moan. No, I didn't. Does it feel good? Even though you're crying about it earlier? Tang, if I make a game, can I make where I murder you several times? He teased me with whispers before biting the tip of my ear. Quiet, or they'll hear you. Yeah, I don't care. I want to do you. He couldn't be serious. His face looked at me. It wasn't even one of his friendly or evil faces. It wasn't even his sad face. It was the face of man turned into pleasure. Want to do it? No. Don't look at me like that. You know you want it too. I don't. Great, good work. I got lots of good ones. Guess our time's up. Too bad. He hops off the bed and eagerly. Good work. Good job, Tang. I felt terrible. My body had been betrayed. My reasons and thoughts. What a terrible person Tang was. Tang, why didn't you pick me? Sorry, I'll get you next time. He was a tester with two different faces. But in all this, I couldn't keep my eyes off of him. What? Let's go get something to eat, okay? I couldn't get myself to hate him. I've been trying to deny the strange feeling inside of me was real. It started from the second I managed argue, jealousy. Putting on my robe, I walked past Peg and the model. You're just a ugly nobody. Sweetheart, if that was... This is the one time I'd actually be okay being an ugly nobody as long as he left me alone. I know I don't believe the ugly is real, But I'd totally be okay with it if he'd just leave me alone. The model sneers at me quietly as I pass by. Tang glanced in my direction. I felt so embarrassed. I ran away and escaped to the waiting room. I was putting my clothes in the waiting room when I hear a knock at the door. Before I could react, it burst open. Who the hell are you? A stylist? Too stunned to say otherwise. Are you AA? I'm asking you got to do with Tang. I'm his stylist. I'm just a stylist. Seriously. Since when does a stylist take photos with him, huh? He had a point, but it wasn't my fault. He wanted me there to help bring a better expression. Her lips curled with anger. We're nothing, really. Of course you ain't. He's mine. I came to tell you to stay away. She slams the door, or covering the room with the together. You know, that is, I do. You want to know what happened after, huh? Tang was amazing. You can only bring to post to me when the door flipped open again. What's going on in here? Tang flashed a lovely smile at the female model. It was as if he wasn't even aware I was in the room too. Tang, nice shooting today. We were just talking about clothes and here. She nodded to the side innocent kitten. I guess she switched modes just as fast as he could. Really? Yeah, she was saying, sorry, no time to talk. I got to get ready for the next appointment. I'll talk to you later then. Yeah, see you. He shot her a brilliant smile as she left. The model turned to cast an evil glare at me, and then only I could see before leaving. Annoying girl. Blur out anger, shutting the door behind her, huh? I bet she came to say you tried to seduce me. That you're nobody and you should stay away from me. And you smell like you took a bath in a sewer. Only you would say that last one to me. I hate that kind of woman. I thought you were seeing her. What, her? Who would date that kind of trash? But I thought you messed around with her. My gun at the magnet she left on the table. Bullshit. But those photos with you two. I don't want to hear it. Rob's starting to disappoint. He sighs. An evil smile creeped across his face as he worked his way towards me. Want to continue where we left off? You touch me, and I scream. Huh? I told you, Roy, I want to do you. Yeah, I know. Peace, guys. My food will be coming soon, so peace.